Hey crew members, it's me, Holly Noel. So you guys seem to like the last video of me reading this journal from 8th grade, and TikTok seemed to like it as well. So here is part 2, yay, yay. I forgot where we left off, I might can find it. I'm wearing the same PJ pants from the last journal video, and the video before that, and the one before that. Guys, I promise I have more pajama pants than this. Okay, first entry where we left off, we have January 22nd, 2021. I'm just gonna go read the bottom of the entry because the top part is irrelevant. Today is school. I reached my limit and I am absolutely furious with banana. Ooh. Not banana again. The Banana Chronicles. Guys, y'all understand that the school lore from this private school just goes so deep. Private school is literally a war zone. Before the bully allegations start, everybody had beef with Banana at one point. But it was 8th grade, nothing serious now. She has always been interrupting me and talking over me, and it is getting ridiculous. Every time when Banana, Big Back, or Maddie ask what's wrong, however, I lie and say nothing. Bro's not YN. Bro wants to be in a Wattpad story so bad. So this entry is from the same day, but it's at the end of school. Hello again. I am in the gym at school at the end of the day. I had originally got this journal to write when I was feeling happy or sad. And most importantly, when angry. I'm super angry with Banana, which I feel is a reason to write considering writing calms me down. Furious with Banana. How dare she? What did Banana do? We don't know. Talk over me, I guess. Actually, I remember she did kind of do that, but it's like we're kids. I mean, we all make mistakes. Guys, we can have peace and harmony. We all make mistakes. This is me trying not to incriminate people in my past life. This is in parentheses. I didn't get to finish because Minnie invited me to come sit with him. Wait, so we won't even know what I was mad about with Banana. Minnie, why would you do that? Like, Loki gave me Wattpad. Like, imagine like me, 8th grade. Wait, I'm act this out.
Dear Diary, I am absolutely furious with Banana. She is so ridiculous.
Hey Holly, come sit with me.
What? Minnie wants me to sit with him? This is crazy. I guess I must put down my journal.
Okay. Minnie though, like he was literally so funny. I just random memory, we were in the gym after school and we were playing a game. I don't know what game we were playing with one of the bouncy balls, but he kicked the ball in one of the hallways and he was running to go get it. And as he's running, he like slips and falls backwards. I remember we were both racing for the ball and he literally falls over. Okay, this one isn't about school, but I'm gonna still read it. It's very short. January 24th, 2021. Also, it's about my friend Haley. Hey Haley. Why? I have loads to write about. Right, girl, let's just, can I just please write normally? Like, I'm trying so hard to sound like mysterious. Like, why? I have loads to write about. You sound like an old 20s cartoon. Oh my gosh. like a Mickey Mouse cartoon. My hand is going to be crampy by the end of it. Friday, I went to the skating rink at night for a youth event alongside with Haley. Several extravagant events took place. The extravagant events in question. I only fell while roller skating 4 times. I bruised my right knee and busted my butt. Okay, I'm gonna skip down. You could say I'm not the best skater ever, but later, I got the hang of it. It was zooming past everyone. Like, Wyatt at the skating rink be like, like skating? I tripped. Oh my gosh, Minnie, help me. There was nothing much to tell about Friday night, so now I will tell you about mine, Banana's, Maddie's, and Big Back's trip to the mall. Okay, wait, we got the trip to the mall sequence? Like a comic book or like story? Minnie couldn't come, which I was very sad about because she got a crush on him. This was Saturday on the 23rd of January at 5 o'clock p.m. Big Back and I were the first ones there and had to wait 10 minutes before the others got there. In the meantime, we looked in the Harry Potter section in the Barnes & Noble bookstore because I wanted to. Because I wanted to. I don't give a Big Back ones. Like, I want to go in the Harry Potter section. I wanted to name a Phoenix Bird plushie Billy, but said it was a girl, so his name is Samantha. No, but the significant thing about this journal is like there's like stupid stuff like that in there. Like just irrelevant, insignificant little details that you wouldn't really care about. But it's like, I like the details, you know what I mean? Okay, so they get there finally. We walked around the mall, rode the carousel, except Maddie. Wow, Maddie, you did ride the carousel. That's just, you're so fake for that. Because I know you're watching. Yeah. I know you're watching. And went to the arcade where we came across my mother, Hope, Ivy, and Carson, my 2 cousins. Then we departed. This has by far been the best weekend ever. Why were my weekends so eventful in 8th grade? Like, Oh my gosh, I remember when they invited me to the mall with them, I was literally so happy I could cry because growing up, even now, I've never invited to anything like that. Not to get sad, but just so bad growing up. I always wanted to be in the friend groups. I wanted to get invited to stuff, and yeah. So I literally had like the best time ever, I remember. Oh my gosh. There's an entry from February 1st, said we aren't allowed to ride at school, and then February 11th. Hi guys, we're allowed to ride again. Why would the teacher ban riding? That's literally what you do in school was write. Yeah, our private school was broke, so they didn't do work on the computers. It was just pen and paper. Apparently the teacher banned writing because we weren't making good grades. Huh? Honey, I've been a straight A student like forever now. Bad grades. Like, don't play with me. Don't punish me because everybody else is doing bad. Okay, the same entry from February 11th, 2021. We don't have school tomorrow or Monday, so we have a 4-day weekend. Anyways, today I went to school not feeling so well because I have been sick recently, which is why I was quiet today. I think Minnie has learned when I'm quiet, I am most likely sad. Today, however, wasn't the case. But in class today, he came to my desk and checked on me. I told him I just wasn't feeling myself, but then he literally tried to offer me an entire tissue box. No, I'm laughing because that literally sounds like something he would do. I politely said no thank you, but I found it quite hilarious. It's like, oh, I'm not feeling well. You want a tissue box? March 2nd, 2021. So, ... Minnie and I have been Facetiming a lot. Nothing much except some basic conversations. No flashback again. I remember one time he texted me and asked for some like homework or help on a school assignment, but then after that he followed up and asked to FaceTime. That was smooth. That was smart. Normally it is Minnie, Maddie, and I all on the phone, but twice it has been just me and Minnie. Last night we gossiped about the kids at school, which was fun. Oh my gosh. I'm such a bully. We gossip about the kids at school. It was so fun.
Guys, don't gossip. That's a sin against the Bible.
Maybe not in an awful sort of way, but just saying how we feel about each person. And then me on the phone. Yeah, I hate Banana. I hate Big Back. I hate all of them. Mostly about Banana and Big Back and their dumb ways. Then somehow we got into a conversation about where we want to live and do when we grow up. We literally want the same exact thing. It was crazy. We both went to live in a small town where we just walked to a coffee shop. And when I was telling Minnie about my cottage, he shook his head in agreement. We also both would rather ride horses and cars. It was just insane to me. A horse over a car, buddy. You want to live in the 1800s? Most teenage guys just want to be lazy and rich. But Minnie wants to live the quiet, peaceful life. Just like me. And he wasn't just agreeing because he told me his plans first and then I told mine. Minnie is literally a Wattpad guy. He's not like other guys. He wants to live the quiet, peaceful life. He doesn't want riches and success. He just wants a cute little cottage. It's more YN, me or Minnie, y'all let me know. Wait, I remember when we had gotten together, I told Minnie that I had written about him in my journal, but I wouldn't tell him what I wrote. So, Minnie, if you're watching, 4 years later, you get to know what's in the journal. Isn't that so crazy? Does he know I have YouTube? I don't think so. March 16th, 2021. Guess what? Minnie and I were on FaceTime, as always. I didn't really notice it at first, but he seemed like he was thinking. It was a short moment of silence. Then he asked, out of all people in the class, who would you date? We don't ask that girl already. Of course, a lot of people ask this question. No, they don't. Okay, maybe the girls would like picking on you like, oh, out of all the guys in the class, who would you date? But a guy's never asked that. He obviously has some alternative motive. This was just so out of nowhere. I thought about it and answered him because all of the guys were weird except for him. He thought about it between me and Maddie and in the end picked me. Except I don't think he had to really think about it. I told Maddie about it and she thinks he likes me a little bit. A little bit, girl, he likes you. That was basically him confessing to you. Oh yeah, I remember asking him like, oh, how long did you like me before you asked me out? And he said January, right after him and Banana broke up. Oh yeah, him and Banana dated for, I don't even know how long. It was a pretty long time, I think. But then Banana and Big Bag did it after that, right? I gotta ask Maddie because I don't think I documented any of that. Yeah, and while Minnie and Banana were dating, Obi-Wan and Big Bag were dating, right? There's a lot of lore, oh my gosh. Okay, last one's event entry. But in part 3 I will come back. I'll get a lot more from my 8th grade. We'll discover the other lore and I'll get the story straight about who dated who. So context, this isn't about my 8th grade friend group. This is just in general my experience when it comes to being in friend groups. March 23rd, 2021. I've come to write to let go of a burden. I mostly feel angry, alone, and widely ignored. Time after time, I'm in a small group of people who are talking, but there's always a problem. I'm ghosted. It is like I'm not even there to begin with. No one ever makes eye contact with me during talking in small groups, as if I'm not a part of the conversation. If the person's eyes travel to others during talking, it shows they're talking to all of them, but they never meet mine. on. So what, I got ghosted. I mean, I deleted 500 millionth time. It's outrageous. And when I try to put effort into the conversation, once again, I'm ignored. Sometimes I even feel as if I'm not even there just by how little people seem to acknowledge my existence. I'm just a vapor of air almost. And still it continued. Even after I left the conversation, I was ignored. And people still wonder why I hate people. All they care about is themselves. Wait, that was actually really well written. I'm shocked. It's actually so true. Because people tell me like, oh, well, did you try talking to them? Did you try and say something? Yes, a bunch of times. Every time I say something in the conversation, this is literally how it goes. Oh my gosh, that is so crazy. I can't believe that actually happened. Oh, there's so much I gotta tell you about. Like, it's actually insane. Then there's me. Wow, yeah, I would love to hear more about it. Anyway, so yeah, as I was saying, like, they just stare at me or like laugh at me. Like, I don't think I'm corny, weird, whatever. I don't think I'm just horribly different. Like, I don't know. Can someone explain that to me, please? Yeah, crew members, thanks for watching. I'll see you next video. Come back for part 3. Love y'all divas.